Good morning, everyone. Welcome on into North Dakota today. As we approach Thanksgiving, we're going to explore this morning a crucial topic, the significance of having open and honest conversations about your family's history of cancer and health during our holiday season. Joining us this morning to talk about that importance of initiating health conversations at the holiday table gathering is breast cancer previvor Ashley Dedman and Susan Manley from Myriad Genetics. Good morning to you both. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we appreciate your time. Yes, good morning. So first of all, Ashley, we'll start with you. Can you explain what it means to our viewers to be a cancer previvor?
So a previvor is a person who is at a higher risk of cancer, either through family history or carrying a gene mutation, but they have not been diagnosed. So when we think about a survivor, they have been diagnosed, they have traveled their journey, they have entered into survivorship. A previvor is a person who's undiagnosed and doing things to prevent or reduce their risk of developing cancer.
Thank you for explaining that. Yeah, I wasn't quite familiar with the term, but it makes a lot of sense. So from each of you, why is it crucial for individuals to understand their family's history of cancer?
So as you mentioned, while we're gathering with families over the holiday season, it is important to talk about the family's medical history. Families share DNA or genes together, and some of those genes are involved in inherited medical conditions like breast cancer. So knowing that you have a family history of certain types of cancer like breast, colon, ovarian, or endometrial cancer can mean that you're at increased risk for those cancers too. And knowing that information can allow you to take steps to reduce your risk for developing cancer.
Wow. So Ashley, developing more on your just personal connection with what we're talking about, based on your experience, how has the awareness of your family's health history really helped you in getting proactive in the early detection and the prevention specifically about breast cancer?
Ashlyn, breast cancer impacted 3 generations of women in my family. On my mother's side, my mother had metastatic breast cancer. She's no longer with us. My father is a prostate cancer survivor, and looking at my family history, I began to get concerned and even scared about my own health. And so I reached out to my OBGYN and I updated her on my family history because that can change at any time. And that's when she began talking to me about genetic counseling and genetic testing. And at the age of 21, I found out that I carry the BRCA2 gene mutation. And that really helped me to work with my high-risk oncologist to map out my standard of care. I did about 10 years of increased surveillance. And at the age of 31, I had a preventative double mastectomy to reduce my risk of breast cancer.
What an incredible story. Thank you so much for sharing, and I'm so sorry for your loss. Could you walk us through the process of that testing and how it's helping you?
So Ashley's story is a great one about being empowered to manage your own healthcare. So finding out your family histories of cancer and taking that information to your doctor is the first step. This genetic test that can give you more information is a test that is ordered by healthcare providers. It's a simple blood or saliva test, and we run the sample and look for genes that are involved with increased cancer risk. If the test comes back positive, then you and your healthcare provider can put together a plan that works for you, just like Ashley did. Options to reduce risk or increase screening with the goal of preventing cancer or detecting it early when the chance for survival is greatest.
Wow. So what would be your advice this upcoming holiday season for folks who maybe are hesitant to even bring this topic up?
Education is key, and education starts with asking our family members questions. And some conversations may be easier than others, but I really believe the information that you hear and you receive, you'll be able to take that information back to your doctor so that the two of you together can begin to be able to make informed decisions about what your next steps should look like. I also believe it's important because we can share this information with our children and our great-grandchildren. I share this information with my 2 daughters so that they're better equipped and knowledgeable so that they can be able to make informed decisions about their health in the future. So ask those questions, share that information.
I love that. Thank you so much for sharing your story. And really quickly, we got to get out of here. Where can we go for more information?
Myriad.com/knowyourhistory.
Thank you both truly so much for joining us this morning and shining light on an incredibly important topic. Thank you again. All right, everybody, stick around. Plenty more coming up right here on North Dakota Today.